everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another one of my journal setups. I have this journal that I use and it's just something that I've kind of put together. It's part journal, part list keeper, part book list. Here's my October one, calendar, gratitude list, reading list, brain dump. It's just kind of something that I made up. And what I want to do is put my December journal together. Now I've been using these field books and I get them off of Amazon. I will put a link down in the description box below. But they're a little bigger than your standard journal, than your standard like traveler's notebook type journal. I keep them in this folder. See, here's another one, field book, and this is like all my notes, and I have no idea what size this is. I got this on clearance at Hobby Lobby, so I keep them in this. And I have a new one because I only have a few pages left in this one, like 2 or 3 pages left in this one. And since it is December 3rd, I think I better get my buns moving on this one. So I like to use, let me get rid of this. Coco Daisy is very generous and puts out free printables. And she sends out a free printable every month, and that's this. And then she has free printables on her website. And it's a bunch of different pages. Let's start here. Let me move you up a little bit so you can see most of it. So you can see her December theme for this month. And I think it's very generous of her to put out these free printables. Because there's some really nice stuff in here. So I print everything on plain paper, and then I reprint it on sticker paper. So this is all on just Avery shipping paper. And then I print, I think these are, I print some smaller. Like these, I will pick a couple of them. Like this one I use for lists, like gratitude lists and that kind of stuff. And you can see this will just about fit in here. Let me measure this for you so you kind of get an idea. This is about 5 by 8. So it's a little smaller than a half sheet. So, and I'll print out a bunch of these pages the same, and I use them in my journaling. Like if you look through here, there's always a page with some of these on there, like that. So, all right, so let's try to figure this out. Now the first page here, like if you look in this one, I have a year at a glance, and then I did this planner belongs to, and I'm going to skip that first page. Then I had a scripture in here, and then we went into September. So I'm going to skip this, and we're going to go right into the monthly page. And I print off a little tiny calendar for a quick month at a glance. And then this big one I use like this, so I can actually write appointments and stuff in here. Starting is the hardest. It's always the hardest to just start, especially when you have so many lovely pages. Okay, I've cut a few things out. One of the things I want to say is this journal is not going to be perfect, because it's just kind of meant to be fun and whimsical, and that's just kind of how I want it. I don't really want it to be perfect. So I just kind of go with my gut and see what happens. If you want yours to be perfect, go for it. But mine is not going to be perfect. So my next page is going to be my full calendar, so I can write down my appointments. And I'm going to get my paper trimmer out to do this. So I cut out a few things. We'll see what will fit. I don't think this is going to fit here. Let's see about that. Okay, that page is done. The next page I do is like a word of the month. And I usually just hand write it in. Could put my word there. Let me see. Let me get a red pen. Do I have something that kind of matches this? That looks like it matches. This is just a Crayola. And my handwriting isn't anything special. I haven't decided on my word for December. It takes me a few days to figure that out. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is a gratitude list. And I like to use, she always has a checklist in here. So we're going to use that. The next is my reading list on the next page. And I have to find my list. Hold on a second. Okay, I have a couple different things here. This is from September of 2019, I think. I could put this here. I don't read a lot. I do more audiobooks than anything. I have this one, Books and Tea for Me. Or I could just cut this and put it along the bottom. I kind of like this book club one. Here's my last month. Looks like I'm short a couple books too, but I just put a couple books in there. And I keep forgetting to reprint. I think we're going to use this one. Okay, on this side, I do a brain dump. So I want another one of those pages with the lists on them. And I don't think I have one on sticker paper anymore. All right, we're just going to grab this one again. Okay, next, I keep a list of my online orders. And since I just I just grounded myself because I spent too much on Black Friday. This is going to be a really short list. Maybe I should use some of these. And normally, I just use washi tape, but I am very lacking in winter washi tape. So let's see what I can find. Since these are all like blues and reds and greens, I'm going to use this blue. I just placed an order with the washi tape shop because I didn't have any Christmas washi tape. And surprisingly enough, it shipped out right away. There. Okay, this page I'm just going to do notes. What do you think if we use this for notes? I think that looks pretty. All right, let me cut this out. I'll be right back. Okay. So this is just a hair too wide. So I am going to just cut that off a little bit. Perfect. And then I was thinking up at the top here, okay, now those 2 pages are done. And now we are coming to the journal. I'll show you what it looked like last month. I did this November journal, and then this month I could use this as a journal. Cute enough. Now I need a green pen. Forest green. I have this color green. Dark color green, no. This color green, yeah, that one works. See if I can be neat. Not too bad. So the start of my journal, I just write a little bit about what went on each day. Some pages I put like little bits around, and some pages I just use washi tape and, like, you know, a picture or something like that. Some I use a whole page. Like last month in October, I used a lot of the Squad Girls stuff. Like all this washi tape here is from the Squad Goals book. And the pumpkins and the acorns and all that kind of stuff. This is from the Stick Babes book, because I had crazy weekend and all the leaves and everything. Then I used this Halloween washi tape for Halloween. So, and then she had a give thanks thing. I use that for Thanksgiving. It just depends on what I feel like doing. Like I could put one of these down here just to begin the week. I could even cut this out. It doesn't have to be perfect. Let's see what this looks like. But a lot of it is an excuse to use up some of the washi tape that I do have. So I can just put that in the corner. I don't know if I want to cut it out or not. Fussy cut it. Could even put this at the top. Like this. Whoops. There we go. And then I could put So Fox wants to sit down there. It's funny, the other day, my girlfriend and I walked down at the river walk in our town. And we're walking along and we see this little dog coming toward us. And we're like, is that a dog? It was just the oddest thing. And the closer it got to us, we're like, that's not a dog, that's a fox. And this little fox just went trotting by. He wasn't really scared of us. He just trotted right on by and kept on going. I will do one more here for you with washi tape. And a lot of times I like to just rip it like that. And then we could take this gold, which I've been saving for the holidays, because it's like one of the few washi tapes I have that look like. Looks like the holidays. So I'll do something like that. And then I'll take like this cranberry cluster. Put that there. Then we have this flower. Put that up here. And I can put something there. So when I go to the next page, and then I decorate it. Now, one last thing. I usually put this here. She will send a free printable, like I mentioned earlier, and I will do a vellum. And I'll also do, I have this on sticker paper. I thought what I would do is maybe put the sticker paper here. Or at least here. I haven't quite decided. But I always print a vellum and I print a transparency. Now I use my copier at work to do this, because we have a really nice copier at work. And you can do like a tip-in. This one's, I should have printed it a little bigger, but we can use this one and cut it down. So I don't know if I want to put it there. Usually I put it there. Or I can put it here. I don't think I want it there. I think I want to put it here. So I'm going to cut this down to size. And I'll show you how I tip it in. So here I cut this down to size. Now when you print on the transparency, there's a side that doesn't have the printing on. And then there's the printed side. And I like the side that doesn't have the printing side to be up. And then it'll go like that. Okay, I just take some Scotch tape. Stick it on there. There we go. If you want, you can put a piece of tape on the other side. It just adds a cute little interest. Now you can do that too as like you go through your journal. You could add one in as well. So for this beginning page, I forgot I had printed this out. I think I'm just going to put this there. And I save all these little bits and pieces. Because especially this shipping paper, if I have long strips, because I use it in my planning, like in my happy planners, if I want to white something out. It's perfect for that. I know, it's just more stuff to keep. We're going to do flip through here. The first, my quick month at a glance. This is where I can write in anything that I want to keep track of, appointments, that kind of thing. My word of the month I'll put in there once I figure out what it's going to be. A gratitude list. My reading list. I have a brain dump list. My online order list, which if I'm a good girl, there should be nothing on there. Just any miscellaneous notes. And then my December journal. There we go. So I hope you enjoyed this putting together of my December journal. I always have a lot of fun with this. And the thing about this is it's fun all month long, because as I write in my journal, I'm being creative with each page. And I really enjoy creating every page as I come to it. So it's the first time ever that I've had a journal that I actually write in. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it gave you some ideas for your journal. You can do whatever you want with your journal. It's your journal, and nobody else is going to write in it, just you. So if you like what you saw here, don't forget to click on that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. And until next time, everybody, happy planning. Bye-bye.